What's going on, Gamer Gang, Gamer Gang? It is your boy, the Gamer Kage, and I'm here with my boy, Douke. He just came in first place at a Newtype challenge this past weekend with his purple-green deck profile, and he's going to go over his matchups as well as his deck. And you can introduce yourself and such as well.
Yeah, I'm Douke, playing the game since GDO1, but now GDO2 mostly. Yeah, I've played a lot of aggro recently since the blue-white burned me out. He's shaking his head, understandably. And yeah, I played purple-green this weekend, and I kind of just went over people. Very good weekend for me.
All right, what were your matchups?
Yeah, so round one was against MF. That can be a bad matchup for me, but it ended up working out. I kind of bricked the classic MF.
That's cool, that's cool.
Round two was against a kind of interesting red-blue Phantom Pain strike list.
That sounds kind of nuts, and I'm mad that we didn't get that profile, like, cause that sounds kind of
cool.
cool.
The deck was cool, but I just aggroed him, so, you know.
That makes sense.
The deck was a little, like, inconsistent, I think. No Gaia Gundam, so I could just, run it around.
That's fair.
Round three was Londo Bell. That's a really good matchup for me, I think, so I just took it. I think that's the favorite matchup. If I'm playing the deck, I think it's really good against Londo Bell. Deck's very popular, that's why I'm playing it.
Okay.
Round four was into the Ivo Academy list, the blue-white aggro. That was a bit close, but I ended up taking it. Zeon did what Zeon does.
That's fair.
In the last round, I played against Londo Bell again, and that's my good matchup, so I won that, of course.
Yo, there was a lot of Londo Bell actually.
Yeah, that's it's super popular. That's
why.
What,
like 25 players? Or was it like 20?
I think it was 25. I think it was 25.
Something like that.
Yeah. It was very popular. Even like the other local tournaments we've seen, like at Dave's or Phantasm, which you usually go to. Very popular deck. Yeah.
Yeah, like honestly, I think Connecticut, like a lot of people in Connecticut are playing.
I think everyone likes the deck. Like,
but that's because everybody loves Amuro.
Yeah,
that's literally because everybody loves Amuro.
Well, I mean, like regionals too, people are playing the deck a lot. It's like mostly a deck by far, I think.
Yeah, like, but I don't think it's the best deck in format. Honestly, like, what do you think the best deck in format is currently?
I think it's actually kind of a meta call. So in the past with blue purple, that was just the best deck, like clearly. Mm-hmm. But now I think it's actually meta dependent. I think so. It's if like the blue white deck strike are very popular. I think Gundam is the best deck. If Gundam is the best deck, I think this is actually the best deck. If this is the most popular deck, I think actually blue purple Tekkadan is probably the best deck.
Blue purple Tekkadan.
Or MF actually. MF
is actually pretty good. Like I'm not gonna lie to you. Like I mean, at some point I was saying it was a trap. But like after playing it today, I'm just like, yeah, nah. Like MF definitely has some decent matchups, and it's actually incredible into aggro. So
yeah, it's a little consistent, but if it hits really hard, I think it's okay to use Gundam. The main issue is I think MF's really bad at the strike rate box.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, you definitely show off the cards too, because you know what I'm saying. They got to see
this.
Yeah,
let me pull this up.
Yes, sir. Ain't the unicorn pretty?
It's really nice. It's a really good card. It looks better than the Barbados. Actually,
I think that the unicorn is definitely the best looking new type that we've gotten. Maybe the Freedom.
Freedom, yeah. Freedom's really good as well, yeah.
Yeah, I agree. All right, let's get right into the deck profile.
Okay, so starting off, we got all of our 2-drops.
That's fantastic. 30 of Newtype, yeah.
Playing under the 12 of them. Sometimes you're playing the Dops and the Zaku ones. Not a fan of that personally, so I'm just playing these. Actually, how I started playing the deck because I thought, they have the best level 2 1-drops in the game. Purple Green might be really good. These two are the classics. I'm not going to talk about them that much. They're just really good. Xyz is a new guy. He actually trades really well. He trades into blockers. He can trade, 3/4s, level 4 2 costs. And the destroy effect actually matters, which I'm going to talk about later. But yeah, these are just like a very good, aggressive, 12 level 2 1 costs. Nothing to complain about there at all.
Still playing 12. That's how you know it's playing aggro.
Yep. Then I have all of my lot of level 3 2 costs over here. I guess I'm counting this as a level 3 2 cost.
I'm crying.
So I'm playing 15 of them just to be a very consistent curve. You don't want to play this on curve if you can help it, but if you have to, you have to. And these are just very strong and very consistent. Not being shown right now are some of the Barbados stuff, but I'll get to that next. People are cutting this because of Argama, but I think it's still very strong. These are classic. This searches for everything you want in your deck.
And says ignore blockers.
Oh, ignore Argama. Argama's okay. We can deal with it. These are just, Links with Char. We're playing spoiler 6 of them. This used to be Axis, but I decided it's kind of like a bad Corsica to some extent, but can still play with your curve. Let you play 2 level 2s turn 2, then this another turn 2, 3. And if you don't have one in hand, you can play this to try to get one off shields as well. Just helps a lot with the curve. You never miss. And next is the important package. Mika. Again, you can. I mean, this package is like, what's to say? This is like just the most popular package in the game. It's very strong. It draws you cards. It pings. It helps with against blockers. Helps against other aggro matchups. It ping back. You draw cards. It's just very strong. I think this is one of the reasons the deck's so strong, because it just lets you deal with. It just gives so much flexibility to the deck. You can control. You can be aggro. It's just like really broken. Kage will hate me for saying this, but it's the highest skill ceiling package in the game. Very good.
I think it's second to League Militaire now, honestly.
Yep. And obviously, you don't want to play this on turn 3 if you can help it, but if you have to, you have to.
Yeah, sometimes I think people play that card a lot, like way too early, and they just lose value at that
It's
point.
okay in some matchups, but if you're playing against Amuro, who can tap it, it might die. Playing against Red, can ping it might die. But you basically want to survive the next turn. So if you know, because they played Airframe Sheesh or they played like, MF stuff, and you're like, hey, tap it, that's okay then. But otherwise, you want to protect it. You don't want to die for free if you can help it.
Yeah.
The next are my base breakers. One Sharzgelgoog. This can be a couple of things, but this is basically just. A lot of people are playing 6 HP bases now because of New Gundam, so this can get through them very easily. New Gundam also will. Zeon also makes you tokens, so if you can't kill them that turn, you probably can the next turn. And this interacts with Rexy Repair to, if you discard Char off of Rexy Repair's destroy effect, you can get it back with this. It's very important. Level 4 of these can be a little bricky, but Char's Douke can also get rid of it if you have to, so there's some flexibility there as well. Yeah,
Would you ever consider playing two Char's Gogu?
Potentially. Especially when I'm back on Feldmill, actually that's a good choice. Before I was on Axis, so less level 2 cost cards. Now that I'm back on Feldmill, this could actually go to 2 potentially. I can see that.
Okay.
Because this could, there's a couple of flex slots. You could only play like 3 Zeon. There's also the other card that kind of flexes here, is, if I can find it, is this. So right now I'm playing 3 of these, and 1 Charge Galaxy to the 4th of this. There's some flexibility with like 3 Zeon, 4 of this, 1 of these, 3, 3, 2. You have some flexibility there depending on what you want or like what you think the meta is locally. How fast you want to be or consistent, or you have choices here basically.
Okay.
That I think is where most of the flex in the deck is, where you can play like a couple less of these, a couple less of this, maybe more Charge Gelgoog, but...
Yeah, you could probably play a little more lower to the ground too, like just play more weenies if you really
Yeah, you could. There's some... I'll talk about that after, actually, but this is kind of what makes the deck a little more interesting, is the 6 Chars. Obviously, normal Char is good, high maneuver. This still kind of enables the 4 Zeong, is having the 2 purple Chars. Because all the time, you would kind of have issues with getting the pairs for the Zeong, or the links rather, sorry. Now we can play 2 more Chars, it's pretty consistent to, on level 6, almost every game I can play Zeong plus a Char. And that's just really powerful, be able to consistently get, a base breaker, 2 tokens, very hard for them to deal with.
No, that sounds good too. But I'm really actually shocked that I only saw 6 pilots.
No, there's some more. There's Mika before. I showed him the package. It's all good.
Typically people show like their pilots all at once.
Well, I showed the package, I showed the package.
Show the IBO package.
I think that makes sense, honestly.
All right, cool. Now, we got.
Yeah.
So now we got enough. We definitely got enough. So that's 10 pilots.
Yep. Which honestly, it might be a little too much. It might brick sometimes, but that's the kind of risk still playing the deck.
Yeah.
There is a version of this deck that plays no purple Chars, no Zeong, and plays 4 Char's Gelgoog. And there's a bunch of Dops and Zaku 1s, and you can discard them to the Char's Gelgoog if you need to.
Okay.
That might be better, but I'm preferring this version with Zeong just to go a little wide a little later.
And the question, what would you say would be like the most optimal like first turn hand? Like give us a hand for going first or second. What would you say is the most optimal play with the deck?
So what you're looking for Mulligan is basically just any level 2 and any level 3. That's like enough to keep the hand. But optimally, obviously, you'd want to, on curve, play... Honestly, I do like Exia, but I think that's my least favorite one to play early. I prefer to see this turn 1, and then turn 2 something like... something like this. Which just lets you just like curve into, really well, your 4 units on board, going into your level 4 turn with your links with Mika. It's kind of what we're looking for all the time.
Okay, so if you're going first, Zaku 2 and Hobby Zaku.
Yeah, obviously.
And second, Rick Diaz and Extra Repair.
Obviously, like this is fine and this is fine. The Zaku 2 is just the best 2-drop in the game, I think. There's bases. It's very good. The 1 HP is a little fragile or something, especially if you're swinging at base. They can play, if you're playing blue, they can play Gun Tank, which can kill it, which is not great, but it happens. This deck is playing so many token makers that the 1 HP is kind of fine because they use it on this, they can't use it later, so it's not that bad. But still prefer to have it, to clear more shields.
Okay, that's cool. You have any shoutouts?
I mean, Dell sitting, you can't see him, but Dell helped actually evolve this deck. I think I was interested in it at first, but he kind of played it a bit before me, which got me more interested in it. Yeah, I think actually, yeah, Dell kind of got me on the deck mostly.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Dell told you to play aggro. It's wild.
It's true, he did. Yeah.
All right. Oh, is there? Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's it. But definitely thank you for your time, Douke.
Yep, of course.
And congratulations again on your new type.
Yes, thank you.
Get these chips, man.